till you meet her family. Her eyes as black as night now, pulls those shades down tight. Yeah, she gives a smile when the pain comes. The pain gonna make everything alright. Keeps a lock of hair in her pocket. She wears a cross around her neck. Yes, the hair is from a little boy, and the cross was someone she has not met, but not yet. Says she talks to angels. Her eyes as black as night now. She pulls those shades down tight. Oh yeah, there's a smile when the pain comes. The pain gonna make everything alright. Alright, yeah, yeah. She talks to angels. Call her out by her name. Oh yeah, angel. Call lives on from the Chippewa on down at the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Then later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they'd been feeling?
Alright. So I'm gonna do one thing real quick. And Jesus, this thing that everyone wants to listen to me. But I'm going to switch it over real quick to this. And you got a glimpse of this last stream. But we are going to watch this again, so everybody's completely refreshed on what we're about to dive into. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we are about to get into. Now let me load the game up, and let me turn up the Fitzgerald just a tad bit. There you go. And we're gonna get started on that game. For those that don't remember, we got through Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Ooh. Hello. Wait. I'm gonna look at that later because I didn't get a good chance to look at it. Yeah. English, main text, and there's the subtext. English. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you don't get any extras? Okay. I have to put it this way because there's, as far as I know, not a full screen mode. Let me see if there's F4. Nope. We have to start the game as normal. Right. There's an opening movie, so we gotta watch that. This world is sinking. It is being swallowed up by the rising seas. Humanity has less and less land to live on, and the technological advances they have made are being lost. I remember a time when they seemed content to peacefully accept their extinction. It was then that I met him. He said that if he couldn't save the world, he wouldn't be saved. I asked my question. Does the world include me? I will look over this planet. I will watch it sink. And I will watch them as they fight back against their fate. Here in this infinite loneliness. Time is a cruel thief to rob us of our former selves. We lose as much to life as we do to death. Got a point there. I am surrounded by endless darkness. A single ray of light illuminates my path as I crawl through the gloom, praying for an exit that may not even exist. But as hard as I try, I cannot move. My leg is crushed beneath a dreadful weight, completely trapped. Searing agony radiates through my body. Please, Bob, someone, help! My hands scrabble around in dirt, reaching out for anyone, anything, but they find nothing. It hurts. It hurts. Somebody, save me. Well, I should have changed it, but it's good. I awaken suddenly the side of my hand, stretched out towards the west ceiling of my room. Grasping at nothing, one of my arms dropped down by my side. Then I feel it. Ugh. My body twists and contorts as intense pain drives in my right leg. Ugh. After a few torturous seconds, it disappears, as if it was never there in the first place. I lay limply back in bed, trying to slow my breathing. My body is coated in flaming layers. I must have fallen asleep. I raised my head, looked down at my leg, or at least where it should be. The very same right leg that just a moment ago was pulsing with agony as non-existent as it has been for the past 8 years. Yet it still hurts. The empty space where my flesh should be still torments me. There are no nerves that are sending signals to my brain, but my mind will still not accept the truths. They call it phantom pain. It started to flare up again lately. Phantom pain isn't affected by regular painkillers. That should be done, right? Yeah, should. Well, of course it isn't. It's all an illusion. Pain emanating from nerves that don't even exist. A doctor would prescribe antidepressants, but their side effects could be even worse than the pain. Not that a doctor would be able to get their hands on those these days. Someone has to live in constant dread of the next attack. The gentle sunlight leaking through the porthole stabs at my veins. It must be morning. No point lying around here, I suppose. I hear a sudden, satisfying crunch from somewhere across the room. You awake? Didn't look like you were having a nice time in Dreamland there. I'll go over to find a young woman, chopping pieces off of an apple with a penknife. Damn. You've got a resting bitch face at the best time. I'm gonna wait till you finish. Damn, you've got resting bitch face the best of times, but it sure is bad when you've just woken up. You couldn't make a kid cry if you looked at them like that. Really nice to hear that from a woman who sneaks in someone else's room and steals their breakfast. Lifting myself up from the sweat-streaked sheets, I sit on the edge of my bed and reach for my prosthetic leg. Naturally, a prosthetic leg is supposed to be built to fit an individual's body. This one wasn't made specifically for me. It's an old second-hand model. Not just ill-fitting, but on the verge of breaking too. It's better than nothing, though. These days, it's possible to get cybernetic legs that can be controlled by nerve signals, or even fully cybernetic implants. Unfortunately, those are far out of my price range right now. Place my stump into the socket and tighten the straps around it. When I try moving the joint, let's out an ominous creak. I fit it with the screws and give it a little oil. Oh, that. Yep, I managed it. There. That works. The weather out there this morning is looking bright and clear, with a mild southwestern breeze. The radio I switched on before I lay down is still blaring. I go through the motions, keeping my own craft older life working. While half listening to the drone of the announcer's voice. Rocket has been hailed by some as representing a bold new hope for humanity. But citizens have been raising concerns that I hope they can actually launch this one. They will. Well, here's hoping. If they've got the time to mess about launching fireworks, maybe they actually could help the people with their problems too, huh? I got the bigger picture in mind. If you don't work to assure we've got a future, what's the point in fixing whatever bullshit the common people's got going on? Ugh. There's no point in getting a philosophical view, I know. Push my foot down, getting a feel for the leg. Joints moving a little more smoothly now. Nice weather we've got today. Perfect for diving. Want to get started? At least let me have breakfast first. It's only after I finish my sentence I remember that my apple's already long gone. Hello? And then I feel my voice calls out this time from off my ship. Natsu-kun? Maybe he's asleep. I thought when she put a doorbell on this thing. Hey. Natsu-kun. Wait, who are you? That's my line. Alright, well, I'm Kenshiro Minamo. I'm a friend of Natsu-kun's. That kid's got friends? So I can't ask who you are? Me? Well, no. I guess I'm like his wife. Wife? His W-I-F-E? Wife? That wasn't her. She's just your average apple fencing intruder. So, who actually are you? I'm his business partner. What are you here, Minamo? I'm gonna take you to school, Natsu-kun. You haven't turned out well since you transferred here. Before I can say anything, Catherine has already opened her big mouth. Unfortunately, my little partner here's got a job to do. A job that's gonna make us both very, very rich. So you just run On with school now, sweetie. Eep. Flinches almost tears up as this light. Almost tears up as this light gaze flashed away. If you're not doing anything else, if you help us out, an extra pair of hands would be useful. I just said I'm going to school though. What's the point in that? School makes you dumb. I thought it was supposed to make you smarter. Hey, wait, that's your kid. The ship rumbles its way away from the pier and stops a little distance from the shore. This seems like the place. Deep in the translucent waves, I can see the shadow of something man-made. Aw man, I ended up coming along anyway. I should be at school. Mia grumbles to herself as she stares out at the endless, expansive blue. I climb down from the deck towards the other vessel the ship was towing. Open the hatch in a large, egg-like craft, bobbing up and down the waves. When I close the hatch, disengage the clamps. You know how to do that, right? Of course I don't. I'll teach you. Come over here. I'll need you to operate the crane too. If you got any questions, ask Catherine. Is this thing even seaworthy? It's got rust all over it. I'm not gonna be diving too deep. A little bit of leakage isn't anything to worry about. Seriously? Won't it sink? Right, here goes. Back down the side of the sub, close the hatch behind me. Take my seat at the controls and pump the choke lever until I get engine spurted into life. Snap all the gauges to check they're working, and signal out of a small window, or signal out of a small window on top of the sub. Okay, disengage the clamps. Mia flashed her arms back and moved with a troubled expression. Sorry, I can't hear a word you're saying. I can't hear her through the class, and her arm movements don't communicate anything except possibly frightening goose. Resting their Catherine instead. Grinning like a demon, when she has centered to the depths of hell, she disengages the lock. I feel the slopes waves that flows freely in the water. I call out through the radio. Okay, lower the crane. Hiya! Roger. Tug on the control stick and set those manipulator arms grasp the crane's hook. I attach it to the eyelet on top of the egg. Venting the ballast tanks. Ballistic tanks. See around the sub ripples with bubbles as the tanks empty out and their air and replaced with water. The burning little ship starts to gradually submerge as it grows heavy with ballast. It's gonna go warp in moments. I go down there. Go outside, the window darkens from the baby blue of the sky and to the deep aqua of the sea. The submarine Serpens albus slowly sinks into the water, glistening in the morning sun. Right? The little ship slowly and silently drifts through the sea, sinks deeper and deeper. For long, the rusty joints of his hull start to creak under the pressure. You're already hurrying at dust depth? This might be a problem after all. Nemo's doubts him have been contagious. The Serpens albus is a pretty old ship. It's supposed to be capable of going a few hundred meters down, but I can't help but feel that if I try going that deep now, I'll end up beside the basket. Thankfully, I'm not heading down anywhere that deep. It'll be a couple dozen meters at most. The light outside grows dimmer. Soon all I can see beyond the windows is dark navy. Cruise through the lonely waters for the treasure I seek. I came to this town because I had nothing left. I'd lost everything. I lived here once as a child, left in the care of my grandmother. But when I returned after 8 years, the scenery was unrecognizable. The beautiful coastal town I remembered was gone. There it is. Sunken beneath the waves. Buried here at the bottom of the ocean is a town that just a few years ago was teeming with people. The sight of the building shimmering in the sunlight was piercing, the water's uncanny. It's like time has stopped. This town was not the only one to be enveloped by the sea. When the waters around the world suddenly began to rise, entire cities were plunged into this limbo. No one knows why. Scientists posted that it might be climate change or some kind of movement in the Earth's crust, and no one can say for sure. All we really know is that sea level suddenly began to rise, inexorably swallowing up more and more land. The mysterious phenomenon brought humanity to its knees, almost entirely destroying our civilization. They say we've entered the twilight of our species, and it's hard to disagree. The population had already started to drop before I was born. By the time I became aware of the world, it was already doomed. Even though I lived through the terror of the greatest sea rise, I don't really have any conception of the present times of plenty that adults talk about. They're always droning on about the past and other bullshit. This is the only world I've ever known. Something inside me makes me want to blame the state of this planet on them. Since I lost my thoughts, a transmission comes through my radio. How's it going, kid? Great, I'll be arriving at the target soon. After a moment's lag, the reply comes. Nice. Get what we need, then you can get the hell out of this hole. The lies unnecessary annoyance given to radio waves don't pass through water too easily. A lot of our communications are converted into high-frequency sound waves, which travel slower. If you want to get out of here so much, why not find some other job? You don't want to die a debt collector, do you? When I'm done with this case, I'll consider it. When I'm about to get back to work, another voice comes over the radio. Natsu-kun? What's wrong? You sound like you're about to burst into tears. Are you okay? Is the ship still alright? You're not sinking, are you? That's fine. You look like Ricky. Nothing worth worrying about. Well, it's pretty nice down here. I should show you sometime. This kind of scenery could take someone's breath away, that's for sure. Come back as quick as you can, okay? Don't you? It's fine. This thing might be old, but that means it's tough and simple, too. That's not what I mean. We'll be late for school. Oh yeah, that. If Mom finds out I'm skipping school, she'd be furious. I sighed. You really are a good girl, aren't you? Huh? Don't start complimenting me all of a sudden. Yeah, it's strange. Lady Lieutenant, she ends the transmission. What the hell was that? God, that could put broke concentration. Grandmother was an ocean geologist. She left me a lot in her will. Damn. Although her home was flooded, her boat and the submarine that she used for her work weren't taken by the waters. She was obsessed with her research and despised children. When she died, she poured a significant amount of her savings in something that she locked up in her storehouse. And that's what I'm here to salvage. There it is, her house. For a short time, I suppose it was mine too. I grasped the controls and steered a sub into the back garden. There, just as I remembered, is a storehouse. Quite big, almost out of keeping with the size of the actual house. My grandmother never let me get close to it. Perhaps she was keeping materials away to her research into it. Now, however, it's the only place I'm interested in. Getting in might be difficult, though. Her house's heavy iron doors look to be all tight. We're gonna have to break the doors down. When I give you a signal, wind in the winch.
了解。
Roger. Rush a manipulator arm to undo the crane's hook and attach it to the bar, holding the two doors solidly closed. Okay, pull. Where'd it go? The cable winds breaks swiftly and snaps taut, but the doors don't move an inch. Huh, no dice. As I'm about to give a signal to stop, clanging and the sound of creaking metal echoes through the waves. The door collapses, standing up a billowing cloud of sentiment. The resulting opening is large enough for the serpent albus to fit straight through. Well, looks like that'll do. If I hadn't been able to get these doors open, I would have had to break through the roof. That could have I have no idea what she really is. So I want to care about this. Has to be what I'm here for. What even is this? Looks like it has electricity, but it's all I can really tell from looking at it. I'm going to have to erase the whole thing. I'm not going to be able to manage that with just the manipulator. I'll have to rely on the crane. Do a step back out of the building and pull the wire out from the remains of the door. Dragging it along behind me, I'm making my way to the casket. As I approach it, my hand slips from the control stick and all of a sudden nudges the case. It's not a hard hit, but for a moment a chill runs down my spine. I haven't broken it, have I? It doesn't seem like the glass is cracked. But the eyes of the girl in the casket have opened. I get this means through the glass. She's alive. I know my voice can't be reaching her. She tilts her head slightly as in response. Then like a bolt of lightning, the name pops into my mind. I'd heard it once in the hospital at my grandmother's bedside. Atri? Atri? We'll go, Atri. The girl watches the movement of my lips carefully. She smiles. She really is alive. But what is she? As I sit wondering what to do next, the girl starts to move. She begins to tap away at some panels inside her capsule. The glass of the case opens. Great cloud of bubbles billows out as the casket is undated before her. What are you doing? She didn't realize she was underwater. But she panics, trying to hammer the controls. There's no closing glass now. I've got to save her. Now what? At the moment, a shadow looms over me. A sudden rush of air from the casket buffets the ceiling of the building. Its already water-damaged framework seemingly rattles by my destruction of the doors, however. Walls start to cave in, and the concrete ceiling cracks. No! And I instinctively push the control stick forward. The serpent opposite month's agony, steel beams collapse on top of it. Thankfully, I managed to cover the girl from harm. But we're not out of the woods yet. Alright, this is bad. Am I trapped? I try to put my engine in reverse, but the sub is pinned down under the ceiling. My head is suddenly filled with intense gruesome memories. I'm buried alive, just like before. My eye is quickly coated in ice-cold sweat. Pain drops through the spot where my legs should be. As the weight above me seems to bear down my very soul, my eyes meet the girl's. She stares at me with a strange look, as if she doesn't realize the danger that she's in. I've got to save her. Grasping the controls, trying to find a hook at the crane to affix it to the sub, but it's nowhere to be found. Did it come off any impact? I try to figure around it for it, but manipulator arms couldn't reach down there even if I did see it. The sub can't move an inch. What do I do? Panic surges through my brain. I feel my consciousness grow distant. Just as I'm about to block out, I see the girl jump from the casket. She reaches down and lifts a glimmering silver object, the hook. Please, give that to me. She tilts her head to the side and stares. Twists the hook and the fingers of my manipulator. Quickly attaches to the sub's frame. Hey, do you hear me up there? What's up? Winding the winch. Quick! What was that? Speak up, kid. What's going on? Is something wrong, Natsu-kun? Winding the winch. Now! Wait a second, if we do that... If you don't do it, this is I'm gonna wind up completely crushed. Okay. What are you doing, you stupid girl? Got the girl from the casket and the manipulator arm. She stares at me passively at me through the window. I'm faced by the metal gripper around her waist. Isn't she scared? Maybe she was particularly relaxed. Why isn't she struggling for breath by now? Down from my seat, and a sudden acceleration of winch pulls taut. The side creaking painfully as the ceiling pinning it down scrapes against it. Phew. Thought we were going to capsize. Jesus, girl. Ah, there he is. Looks like he's in a hurry. That must have mean we've hit the jackpot. When the whole breaks the water, I fling open the hatch. Falling out, head towards the ship's floor. What are you doing? That's dangerous. You're gonna fall in. You can't swim that way, can you? If I don't hurry, the girl's gonna die. What girl? When my son notices the body held between the manipulator's claws. Who is that? The girl's flying face down, unmoving, her body limp. I call towards her and thrust out my hand. Grab hold, quick! She doesn't move. Maybe she's unconscious? Well, push myself off the sub's hole, trying to make my way over to her. But as my foot drives against the rusty metal, I feel it shudder beneath me. What? My leg catches against the framework, my prosthetic leg, which tears away from my body. I fall into the water and sink beneath the surface. Stunned, I gaze up as the soft morning light glimmering through the azure. It's beautiful. Perhaps it's because I instantly realize the helplessness of my plight, but I'm surprisingly calm. My clothes are heavy with water. My long leg doesn't even attempt to keep me afloat. Opening myself to soft embraces of cool, radiant light, I felt myself being taken by the depths. This is how I died. At least I'm gonna die somewhere beautiful. Rather, my last breath filled my lungs with water and darkness. As I gaze in wonder at the shimmering light, like a million jewels enveloping my body, a shadow starts to take form within them. It grows and grows, blocking all that beauty from my view. Stop it, don't take the light away. The darkness scares me. Not even 5-10 minutes into this thing, and we've already got kissing. Let's go. Very much special novels. The shadow bears down on me, and I feel a strange sensation against my lips. I see clearly now. The shadow is the girl. What is she doing? Sinking with me, pushing air into my mouth from her own. As I feel her gift of oxygen fill my lungs, a terrible thought begins to flutter my mind. I don't want to die. I hear the sound because I had lost everything. Because I had no reason to live anymore. Yet I do not want to die. But a selfish, greedy creature a human can be, to want to live on without reason. But now there's no way back. I'm sorry, I dragged you into this. If she hadn't tried to save me, she could have lived on. But even with her breast staining me, the one remaining leg can do nothing but keep us from falling in the darkness. Boom! Bubbles rough from her mouth as she tries to say something. Not wishing to waste more air, she quickly presses her mouth back to mine and points upward. The shining wire comes to shape. Then a long line connecting us to the light. A rope. Rest pull of it and wrap my other round around the girl. I collapsed on a ship's deck, basking in the sheer joy of breathing freely once more. Ah, that was so scary! I thought you were gonna die, Natsu-kun. Thanks for the help, Miyamo. No, that wasn't me. Can't let my meal ticket get away. Now, good at it. She holds up the rope with a grin. I don't have the energy to snap her like a normal would. Once I'm grateful for her debt collector instincts. Oh, so I suppose I should ask, who's the girl? She's standing next to me, soaking wet, seemingly unfazed. She's still holding the sleeve of my shirt in her hand. Her grip is firm, as if she's trying to stop me from jumping into the sea again. Thank you. There's no reason to thank me. I was merely carrying out my incident duty. What a strange phrasing. Where'd she come from? She wasn't with you when you died, was she? I found her down there. She was sleeping in my grandmother's storehouse. What? Sleeping? I think she might be a robot. That's it. Counting level return for the category of equipment I belong to. However, it is imprecise. She's not human. Just a robot in the shape of you. She must be a humanoid. Your grandmother was keeping a thing like this down there all this time? Humanoids. Robots intended to resemble humans as much as possible. Also marketed as androids or kindroids. Humanoids, depending on the manufacturer. Humanoids were produced en masse when immediate technological progress was at peak. Their construction was so advanced they were indistinguishable from humans. They don't need to breathe, because their vocal systems are intended to replicate the human voice box. Naturally, since they need a pair of lungs, or at least something resembling them, to hold air. Huh. I owe my life to that particular design for it. She's a robot? No, I can't tell at all. Of course not. I'm extremely high performance model. Cute. We really have struck the jackpot. This thing will sell for a pretty penny. Wait, you're gonna sell her? Of course, selling is the reason we salvage it. Humanoids are praised down on the ground these days. If we sell it, we'll be able to pay off Professor Ikugusa's debts and then some. But, isn't that kind of cool? It's like, the number was back and forth between Catherine and the robot girl. Somehow, I don't think she'd have the same kind of reaction if she was looking at any other piece of industrial machinery. Once the Atri died, this girl was just like a human being. That is not possible. See, she thinks so too. And the private property of my master is against the law to sell women without permission. Master? Ah, Professor Yakigusa. The master died a month ago. Oh? The sound sunk into the rising seas 3 years ago. You've been asleep down there all that time. Robot counts 300 fingers. Look of realization dawns on her face. Oh. So my master is dead. I see. R.I.P. She doesn't seem very obsessed. Very upset. Well, that's a robot. Saying that, even this level of emotion marks it as a pretty expensive model. Expressive model. But it probably would be very expensive, let's be honest. Don't worry though. The new master's right here. This kid here got all the professor stuff in her will. Oh, girl turns to me and peers closely at my face. See, so you're... Yeah, I suppose I'm your master now. For some reason, I feel like that was the case from the very first time I saw you under the wire. I should have known. She speaks with a strange air of conviction. She tugs my sleeve arm. She looks like a kid who just found her dad. I wonder if a sufficiently advanced robot grown master experienced the same fears as a lost child. What should I call you? I will adjust my speech protocols accordingly. However, options include Master, Sir, Big Bro, Daddy. Just call me that. I abruptly cut her off before she said something I really don't want to have in my head. Ikagura Natsuki. That's my name. Natsuki. What do I call you? Would you like to confirm my serial number? She reached the banner at the left up her hair. Her serial number must be on the back of her neck. Now I'm asking if you have a name. I wouldn't be surprised if that old bag never gave her one. My name is Atri. My master gave me it. Atri. That's a nice name. Thought we went with Atri, but I guess I'm gonna interchangeably use those. Words slip out of my mouth without thinking. I know, right? Being given a human name is proven being recognized as a living being. The marker of status. I want to think of names in that way. I never considered that before. Hold on. Somebody just followed and thank you. Right where I'm at. Hold on. Let me do that. Let me think. Also Jordan. Thank you for following me. I appreciate it. Okay, let me switch back to the thing. Alright. Ah, Natsuki is a pretty nice name too, I suppose. Are you patronizing me? Huh? I do not understand the word patronizing. Voice is like pretty. Alright, let me. Done. Alright. Video game voice. Video game voice. That shit. I'm gonna make him 65. What effects is it? That better? Alright. Back. Should work. Alright. Error. I do not understand the word patronizing. Show us up with a blank expression. If there's any other changes I need to make, let me know. She looks up at me with a blank expression. It's probably my imagination, but there seems to be a glint of mischief in her young, delicate eyes. Then again, maybe it's just a reflection of the midday sun. I think back to the lights that I saw underwater. After staring at me for a while, Atri suddenly smiles. It's a smile so soft and gentle that I have a sudden wish to capture this moment in amber of eternity. An amber for eternity. Take good care of me, Natsuki-san. I screwed up. Oh. I need to bounce between two. What is the game name? Atri. My dear mom. I remember the first thing my grandmother said to me when I walked into her hospital room, propped up with my walking stick, dragging my ill-fitted prosthetic leg. You look a mess. That's all. If I hadn't sold my cybernetic leg, I wouldn't have been able to pay my tuition fees. Hey, you've ended up calling back here anyway. You just that remind me of. Well, I guess it's my fault in the end. I didn't expect those words to hit me hard, but they did. To hear this selfish woman say something that was her fault came straight out of the blue. I'm glad you returned, though. I want you to carry on my research, Natsuki. I'll wrestle out on these roads, but my work isn't finished yet. I want you to pull up Atri. If you can take her where she needs to go, our plan can start again. Atri? A clumsy, useless housekeeper. I'm surprised to hear someone as keen to take her as her would employ a maid. I don't really know what you mean when you do, but I can tell it's not something I can manage. I am a mess after all. You're going to let a little thing like losing your leg beat you? You're not dead yet, boy. Don't you want to save the world? That island is still out there somewhere on the ocean. You have to find it, Natsuki. When we reach the pier, Minamo hurriedly hops off the boat. If there's any pronunciation guides I need to look up, then please let me know. Because I'm trying my best to make sure I'm pronouncing this correctly. But I already said Atri is Atri once or twice. So. Yeah, I'm really curious about it, but I've got to get to school. Make sure you come to school tomorrow too, Natsuki-kun. There's something I want to talk to you about. She runs off without waiting for a reply. Damn it, I'm so late. I presume that was, but I wouldn't be surprised. School? Right, we should get going too. Where to? Town. We gotta sell this thing, of course. Don't know where yet, but I wanted to get a few quotes at least. She hops down from the ship too. I was to jump down myself, and I feel Atri staring up at me with a strange expression. She's been clinging to my sleeve this whole time. Do you need some help? Yep, I've got this. Jump down from the swaying deck, raise myself from a walking stick as I'm in, wobbling. Easily, I can manage that in my sleep. Atri follows after me, barely trying not to me and grab onto my sleeve again. Let's go. Affirmative. We travel all the way into the center of town. Long ago, the shopping street here was extremely lively. The sign of change became nearly abandoned. The economic shock caused by the Great Sea Rise led to it becoming a driving hub of trade once again. Now it's a chaotic, bustling place, a black market full of stalls and vendors. Don't you just love it here? Dirty, grimy, and filled with the absolute scum of the world, perfect place for someone like me to blend in. Despite her assertion, this is still only a small town, so outsiders stick out like a sore thumb, Catherine and I included. Thanks to my hobbling gait, I can usually feel the stares on me wherever I go. There's something different today, though. For once, all the eyes are on this person walking behind me. Her footsteps light and pottering. I have no trouble keeping up with my slow walk. Squeeze a little bit of music, alright. I knew something enough about that. That should work. Her footsteps, light and I just read that. The sound of bare feet on concrete is noticeably strange. Hey, can't you do something about that noise? Catching it turns with a sigh and a frown. Atri merely stares, still holding on to the helm of my sleeve. I can't recall if her feet were always bare, if she just lost her shoes when we were underwater. I assume, since she's wearing clothes otherwise, it's the latter. What am I supposed to do? I don't exactly have a collection of small girls' shoes I can just pull out of my ass. Well, it's gonna make a bad impression. You look like a slave trader or something. You're not helping me, you know. Catherine looks completely out of place here in this country backwater. I'm pretty sure Catherine isn't even her own name. She's very obviously completely Japanese, born and bred. Even though I've been working with her, I don't really know anything about her. May I ask a question? What is this place? Atri looks around the stalls. You must know this place, right? You were my grandmother's maid. I have no records of this place in my memory. I suppose it's understandable. All the flatland around here was intuitive when the waters rose, separating it from the mainland, so it must have changed a lot. What do I do? No, I'm not interested. I'm giving you one chance. Once the coast of town, now this is an island. Suddenly being separated from civilization has caused a lot of problems. Transport, electricity, and communication of that island have been discontinued. This place wasn't anywhere near as busy when I lived here. It used to be a ghost town, and so peaceful. The road we took to get here has completely changed too. It's like the rising waters have washed away the old town, the same way even precious memories can be lost and lost of fresh, pointless ones. Don't your feet hurt? Some models of humanoids are equipped with pain receptors in order to make them as human-like as possible. I'm fine. I'm a high-performance model after all. She shows me the bottom of her feet with a triumphant smile. Her dress picks up and glimpses her bare legs beneath it. I know they're not made of real skin. They're not real legs. They're slim, gently curved silhouette, look so perfectly human. I can't take my eyes off them. Is something wrong? It's something. I trudge my way through the crowds, propping myself up on my walking stick as I shuffle my creaking leg forward. The store Catherine is aiming for is way off in the distance. Hey, can we take a detour? There's a place I want to stop by. Can't it wait? It'll only be a minute. Or I'll only be a minute. Turn off the main road and onto a back street. I stop in one particular stall. So, which do you want? Atri tilts her head quizzically, so clenching my sleeve in delicate fingers. It's a shoe store. Take your pick, one from the ones on this shelf though. A bunch of particularly cheap children's shoes are all lined up. They're all I can afford with how little money I have, so it's lucky that they're the perfect size. Are you going to buy these for me? Yep. I get you. But it's got 30 feet. People are gonna try to haggle the price down for it. Been thinking. Would you always over the shoes? Tell me how she does. Hey up, shoes are shoes, just grab a pair. Please wait, there are several criteria for me to consider, and I can't choose so quickly. This pair is more robust, but these are the most aesthetically pleasing. And when you bring cost performance into account, you're an annoying little machine. Can you pick for her? Take my surprises. Reach out and pick up the first pair I see. I think these would suit you best. It's a pair of ground loafers, thankfully cheap ones. After I pay, it's all on her white wipes Atri's feet, and she puts them on. Well, that's nice. Wow, they're the perfect size! Great, now let's go. I just made that noise, but Atri walks alongside me, uniformly kicking her feet up high with each step. Seems pretty happy with her bottom of the barrel footwear. You really like the shoes that much? Now she seems to mind being barefoot. I do. After all, you were the one that gave them to me. Somehow seeing her this happy about them makes me particularly uncomfortable. Is it wrong for me to be happy? No, it's fine. I knew it! Good! She exhales with a smile, audibly relieved. Is there some kind of rule about robot workers not being allowed to be happy or something? I studied robotics at the academy, but I don't know much about the programming models as old as Atri. Soon reached the store Catherine was aiming for. Just a junk shop, with all manner of electronics and machinery laying around in ugly heaps. As I try to enter, I feel a tug on my sleeve. Turn around, Atri has stopped walking. What's up? Are you going to sell me? Yep. I have a request. Could you wait for a little while? Take him back. It's unusual for a robot to make a request of a human. There must be some particular reason for her to ask something like that. How long is a little while? 45 days. After that, I don't mind. What do you want us to wait? Not a chance. Do you really think we're just gonna let you hang around for that long? After Atri came with phone and Catherine butts in. Come on, get in here. She pulls Atri by the hand into the store. From along behind, brow furrowed. The owner is visibly surprised to see Atri. Is that human? I didn't know there were any of those still around here. This one's a real doozy too. Proper high performance one. The kind that you can hardly even find in big cities these days. I just got me suspiciously. You're a new guy from around here, aren't you? Don't want to be rude. You should get out of this town. This is a quiet place. We don't need your kind around here. Don't you worry. As soon as I'm finished with my business, I'm out. So, how much? What? You're gonna sell me this little one? Glances Atri up and down. There's no way I'm gonna be able to buy her. Why not? You think I got that much cash lying around? I'm not even got anyone around you're a soul or two. I suppose I could find you someone who would want to take her off your hands though. Give us a look at your serial number, last. Toast over at me is requesting permission, and now she lifts up her hair. There on the nape of her neck is the number. The number fetched the tattered, yellowing file from his desk, just looking through the pages. Fourth generation Yamasaki factory unit. Small got recalled after found a bunch of bugs. You're saying she's not worth anything? That can't be right. She's a working, human, moving humanoid. She's one of a couple little bugs here and there. Should be worth something. Probably right. Most of the robot factories were destroyed by the sea rises, which caused most companies gone bankrupt and a lot of injury secrets being lost. Your scarcity means Atri could fetch dozens of times what my grandmother paid for. Got that right. He starts tapping away at calculating. Watch his fingers dance, tension growing in my chest. My ship wasn't the only thing I inherited from my grandmother. With it came a colossal debt. When I worked constantly for years and years, I struggled to pay it off. I found out about it when Catherine turned up at my door just after she died. Oh boy. So, this is the repossession order. Yeah, and it's not like I can just go here, take some money than I have in the world, take more money than I have in the world and wipe you off. She responds to my aspiration with a cool stare. Yeah, I'm not. I didn't expect you to just hand it over right away. I'm not leaving this town empty-handed though. I'm a pro, you know. She leans in slightly toward me, as if to emphasize her breasts. Let's work together. I got a very interesting proposal for you. I want to salvage Pressure uses up belongings. I've heard there's something very valuable in the ruins of her storehouse at the bottom of the ocean. We'll raise that up and split whatever profit we make selling. The debt will vanish just like that. I'll make a little on the side too. How about that, kid? Until the mysterious Catherine and I started working together. I don't know how Catherine knew there was something in the storehouse. She came to me with a plan to use my grandmother's submarine help. It was, in a very real way, like we're drowning a man finding life. I've hardly in money at the best of times, and when I do, I have better things to spend it on than some old bag sets. And getting back to things I've lost. Where did you find it last, if you don't mind me asking? One peers over me suspiciously. That's understandable, I suppose. Strangers thrown up out of nowhere with human in tow. Okay, so actual things they may have procured through atypical means. She was in my grandmother's storehouse, which I was sure from the bottom of the ocean. Is that true? Yes, absolutely. Natsuki-san informed me out from the ocean just this morning. Gotcha. Gotta be pretty nice of you, right? It's been mighty cold down there. I was asleep, so I don't remember. So, you think you'll be able to sell me for a high price? Even though you're effective model, you should get about this much for it. He holds the calculator out towards us. Higher powers the number on it. All I can tell is that I would pay off my grandmother's debts with plenty left over for it. Oh yeah, I've hit the jackpot, baby! She victoriously thrust her fist into the air. All I can do is stand here, speechless. I see, I've never been a fan of a high-performance model like me. Very satisfying. No, we're discussing someone, I'm sure distinctly smug. She doesn't mind being sold off, but she is a robot. I'm sure I can find someone to buy her. I'll be taking, say, 5% for myself, Natch. I can live with that. I don't even think it takes. I want to go to a big city with you like this. Give me a month or so. I don't know, we wait around forever. We'll try to find someone quick, right? Of course. You ain't the only one if you appreciate a little cheddar right now. So, which one of these two is your master? It's Natsuki-san. Ah, gotcha. Gee then, good question. No, humanoid isn't that guy gets a master. Huh? Yeah, that's me. It really feels that way since we only just met. You didn't have to feel for a while when I sell, right? You can't sell a humanoid without the master's permission. Understood. Come on, too. I don't want you running off with my hard-earned cash. Catherine's eyes are still sparkling. Can't help but notice. That lady of yours is pretty retro, isn't it? He nods downward. He's right. My eggs are so old and beat up. It could be something I found in one of these trunk keeps on sale here. Yeah, I know. A lot of fancy cybernetics going cheap on the market these days. When you get your cash, give me a bell and I'll get you one, okay? He holds out a catalog for expensive looking cybernetic armor. Back in more prosperous times, even people with 4 bodies would get cybernetic implants for their street or every certain jobs easier. They're very common among the rich nowadays. There always seems to be a full of implants aimed at that market. Think about it. Meyer non-committedly into the store. Phew. Let's go and grab something to eat. I've had this day by nap. My breakfast, you mean? I'm hungry as a result. Well, that worked out well for you, didn't it? Huh? Did it take at least a month? It's like Atri wanted, the sale's gonna be put off for quite some time. Oh yes, thank you. Why did you want me to wait? It's almost unheard of for a robot to make demands to talk back to a human. They have to have a particular pressing reason to do so. Before I fell asleep, the master gave me an order. I would like to fulfill it before I am sold. An order? Orders have always been programmed to obey 3 laws. 1. A robot may not injure a human being, or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. 2. A robot must obey the orders given to it by a human being as a set or such orders working on accordance with the first law. 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first 7 laws. For most humanoids, their entire reason for existence is simply to obey those 3 laws. If you like a better leg, I sure would. In that case, for as long as we're together, I'll be your leg. 30 seconds, dude. Getting me these lovely shoes after all. She looks proudly down her feet. I'm sure I'll make a much better leg than the one you're using at the moment. I'll pass. Thanks. Why? I'm such more high performance than that thing. Saying I don't need you, I'm fine by myself. Without realizing, I start to raise my voice. A real human girl would probably cower in fear after being shouted at like that. But Atri just looks confused, unsure on how to react. That being a robot? She's good. Sorry. Wait, it'd be best if I take care of this thing until the junk guy finds his buyer. Come on, let's go. Catherine grabs hold of Atri's hand. Atri looks over at me with pleading gaze. Hang on a sec, I'll take care of her. Natsuki-san? What? Don't be stupid. How do I know you're not just gonna run off from a big payday? I know that you won't. Oh, would I? Can't store a present for Master there. The situation's completely different. She is, regrettably, right. Got no reason to oppose her taking Atri, I suppose. Then they'd be weight on my shoulder. Atri, go, Catherine. Understood. Strong, let's go, Miss Lee. I'll call you when the sales arranged. Phew, I'm starving. What should I have for dinner? So that's why Catherine tries off Atri, trudging neck. But I picked this, I'd take care of her, but she works that way. I can't gaze persistent thing. But also made to obey after all, which if it's more for the master. Don't give me that look, what else can I do? I walk off so to have my own way down the road. That's where the dog sit, blowing a hole into the wall of my eyes. No classical music lifts through the room from the radio. Sound, however, is interrupted constantly with static. Just lights are flickering and settling into. The town itself has no electricity. The only power I have is a wind turbine. Small and barely able to keep the lights and the radio on, but it's enough. But on a still, windowless nights like this, I'm constantly plunged in the darkness. I'm feeling night approaching. Queen Fred Alexandra was winding down my legs. First, I'll try to get some sleep. I should get into bed while there's just some light left. Try as I might, sleep will not come. The stomach is so empty that the pangs of hunger wreck my entire body. I'll be able to afford new legs soon. When I just manage that, I can still start to build remote to my life too. I'm going to sell that gold. Only do that? That was my grandmother's inheritance and sell it. That's the deal, that's all. I'm sure if you're guilty for something like that. You're not like a human girl, you're just a robot. She's even proud about fetching such a high price. This is fine, right? In case... Alright, it's just something like something. Damn it. Yeah, I better want to call something out onto the deck. And I'm going to that part here. Actually, I think I might have just found the save option, frankly. Yep, save. I'll be awake. What am I even doing? And back to title. Since this I was going. Alright. Look at name. Alright. What we got here? So, I'm going to raise somebody. It's not gonna be the same, but I figure that's a good start for now. And I don't need to get stuff ready for my YouTube channel and the like. So I'm gonna find somebody and we're going to rate them. It's not gonna be a Atri though. It's gonna be somebody just a little different. I think if it works well in my favor, I doubt it. If it does work out in my favor, ooh, that's cool. If it's somebody that I'm looking at, as much as I want to do Atri, I don't want to get spoiled by anything. So I'm going to do it when I'm a little bit later into the game. But I found somebody, and the person that I was playing, I rated while doing Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. It's not streaming, so I'm going to go and raid somebody else I think that I'm going to really love. So let me go hunt or be hunted. That is my raid message right there. I am going to raid Zayla. I think you guys are gonna love Zayla. She's okay. I'll try that again. But I'll try it again. There he is. Works. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my raid message. To be hunted. You guys enjoy the stream. We'll be back with more Atri, my dear moments. Probably tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow or later tonight. But don't worry. We will be back. After that, we'll go back to Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. This is just stream Sam DLC. There's only 2 missions on that, so I think we're going to be fine on that. But thank you guys for watching. If you want to, feel free to subscribe to the YouTube. Feel free to follow. I appreciate it. And I shall see you guys in the next stream or video. Alright. Peace.